Hello everyone, I Rajesh Kumar Maurya from Mechanical Engineering Department. We will see today experiment on Stephan-Boltzmann apparatus. The objective of this experiment is to find out the Stephan-Boltzmann constant. First, we will see each and every components of this experiment. First, it is consists of a water tank which is put it at the top of this experiment. It have one wall. Through this wall, by opening and closing, we will carry the water from tank to in this water jacket. Right here, one water indicator is given here for seeing the water level of this tank, right? And this insulation, inside this insulation there is a water jacket, there is a container of hemispherical shape which is inverted, and above that a water jacket is there to carry this water inside this. Okay, here a valve is given for closing and opening. If we will open this valve, then water will simply carry and fill this water jacket above the hemispherical bowl. Now, here is also one pipe is given, means it is indicating the water level of this water jacket, and this pipe is given for if the water is excess inside this water jacket, then it will also show the water level here, right? And there is an exit valve to carry the water, to remove the water from this jacket, right? Now, how will you start this experiment? First, we will fill the tank with water fully, and this tank is fitted with this tank have thermocouple number 5. Thermocouple means thermocouple 5 will give the temperature of this tank. It's have basically 5 thermocouples. Fifth thermocouple is attached with this tank, and first thermocouple is attached with this copper disc of black color, and the sensor is thermocouple sensor is attached with this. First thermocouple sensor is attached with this copper disc, and inside this water jacket, I will show you the picture also. It is properly insulated, and inside this you cannot see, but I'll show the internal structure, right? So this jacket consists of 3 thermocouple, that is 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4 thermocouple is attached with this water jacket, and insulation is done here so that the internal heat cannot be dissipated from outside, right? You can see what is the internal structure of this jacket. You can see inside this a hemispherical shape of bowl is in the form of inverted is kept here. Above that a water jacket is provided here. This water is carried from this tank. When the temperature of this water in this tank becomes 100 degrees Celsius, means when it's boiled, then we will carry this water inside this jacket, and leave for 20 minutes so that steady state can be reached. When this water heated this hemispherical bowl, inside this hemispherical bowl it is vacuum. There is no water, there is no air, means it is vacuum. When hot water heated this bowl, then it's radiate the heat. It's radiate the heat and travel in this vacuum. Travel in this vacuum. Through this vacuum, heat will fall. Heat will receive by this disk. Initially, the temperature of this disk is thermocouple 1. It will show. It will show here 33 degree. So we will write the temperature T1 of this disk is T1. Here will be 33.4. Right? After that, the temperature of 3 thermocouples inside this jacket. Inside this jacket, जो आपका हेमिस्फेरिकल बाउल है, इस बाउल में 1, 2, 3 मीन्स thermocouple 2, thermocouple 3 in middle and thermocouple 4 is attached here. This will give the temperature T2, T3, T4 will give the temperature inside this water jacket. Then what is temperature of water jacket here? That is T2, T3 and T4. So T2 is here, it is 92.4. 92.4. T3 is 92.9. 92.9 here degree Celsius, and T4 is giving 92.4. 92.4. Now, our motto is to find out the heat radiation which is coming from this into this disk. Initial temperature was already I have calculated, that is it is shown by here temperature indicators, that is 33.4, and according to the Stefan-Boltzmann law, that we will find what will be the heat radiation which is falling on this disk. After 20 seconds, we will find what will be the temperature of that disk. Okay? And all of you know, according to the Stefan-Boltzmann law, MSV power is directly proportional to the fourth power of absolute temperature. So, after 20 seconds, we will find. Yes, 20 seconds हो गया. What is the value of T1 man disk? Yes, it is coming out. It will come out. You can see 46. It is coming out 46 after 20 seconds. Well, we got 46. Now again we will see after 20 seconds. We will take again reading after 20 seconds. Set 20. Okay. Okay. Now we will again take the temperature. It is 49. Temperature of this is continuous increasing. Again after 20 seconds we will see. According to the Stefan-Boltzmann law, the heat is radiating from inside and falling on the disk, and temperature is increasing. Now take the reading again. It is 51.3. Again after 20 seconds we will see what is the increase in temperature in disk. Yes, we got again, it is 52.5. Yes. Dear student, all the data we have taken from here and calculation portion we will see in blackboard. To come on the blackboard.
चलो
चलिए हाँ hello dear student. तो we will see the calculation portion here. The experimental data is already which we have taken from that experiment. I have written here. T1 is the temperature of this at 0 degree at 0 second. Starting में आपका टेम्परेचर ये था. After 20 second we got 46. After 20 second again 49. After 20 second again we got 51.3. After 20 second again we got 52.5. Now our motto is to find out here what will be the Stephan-Boltzmann constant. Stephan-Boltzmann constant. सबसे पहले आपको ये मालूम रखिए the experimental data is given in your experiment. Diameter of test disc is 20 mm. You have to convert in meter. Area of disc is given as 3.14 into 10 power minus 4 meter square. Cp of copper, that disc is given as 0.3831 kilojoule per kg degree Celsius. It is given in your manual, right? Mass of the test disc is also given 2.8 gram. Now, all of you know, according to the Stephan-Boltzmann law, heat flux is what? Heat is epsilon sigma A Th power 4 minus Td power 4. Here Th means here temperature, average temperature of hemispherical ball. H denotes here hemisphere and D is the temperature of disc, which already we have taken from the experiment, right? And all of you know the rate of change of energy. जो आपका हीट वहां से रिसीव हो रहा है हेमिस्फेरिकल बाउल से, वो आपका डिस्क में जाएगा और डिस्क का एनर्जी आपका चेंज होगा. तो उसके बराबर जितना वो रिसीव करेगा उतना ये गेन करेगा. अकॉर्डिंग टू द फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ थर्मोडायनेमिक्स, लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी, जितना इसने एमिट किया उतना इसने गेन किया यहाँ पर. तो क्या होगा, दोनों को जब इक्वेट करेंगे, we will equate, then you will get mCp dTd over dt here time, at time t is equal to 0, and this divided by area into temperature difference, that is temperature difference, average temperature of hemispherical bowl minus temperature of disc. If you want to calculate the sigma for first, you have to use 0 to 20, means time will be here 20 seconds and temperature will here dTd, temperature of this differential this means 46 minus 33.4 you will put here, and dt you have to put 20 degrees Celsius, and area of this is already given, and temperature of hemispherical 92.4, 92.9, 92.4, take average of this and put here. It will give the temperature of hemisphere, and this is temperature of disc. TD is already we have calculated here 46 minus 33. If you will put, you will get sigma 1. Similarly, for sigma 2, use this TD. For sigma 3, use this TD, and this will remain for all. And in this way, you can calculate the sigma 1, sigma 2, sigma 3. That will be your required answer for Stephan-Boltzmann constant. That's all. Thank you.